shoves him onto the rope, make sure he sees how to grab it, to where he's...
The law requires you to pass.
No loitering. All right, with that, then we'll go to Albin's turn.
Yep. Send guys over. I don't know.
I don't know when the villagers go.
Put another villager on my rope.
Oh, okay.
So this villager and that villager. The one next to CT on his rope and the one behind Rusty.
What are you doing?
I'm yelling at them to throw the villager on the rope, and then I'm holding the one that's attached to the lever just in case, while like setting myself like next to the switch so I get a good footing for another guy to come along the rope that I'm on.
All right. If that's the case, then we'll jump to Phoenix, now in the other room.
Okay. I'm just going to go the half distance.
Alert the villagers further in.
That's the plan.
And then Ta'ala. Charlie on deck.
They're in.
Kala is too enthralled by the feet.
Yeah, he's too busy enjoying those feet.
People need Jesus.
You need to do your turn.
You eat your feet.
I need to wait, I guess, because it seems like there's a line in front of me.
He could continue picking through his pockets.
No, just go, you idiot.
Villagers go at the end of the initiative order.
So I'd be 5, 10, 15.
You could probably get across too. I don't see why. And you're an elf. Jump on that rope.
If I have to roll something in order to move normally, right?
Correct. To move your full speed, I need an what was it? Athletics?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Yeah, that was it.
You're pulling yourself across. You use athletics. If you're doing if you're tightroping, your acrobatics.
Because Rusty's kid wanted to do acrobatics.
Probably have a high dexterity.
Wait, do I have rope?
Do you have rope? That's also a good question.
I don't think I have rope.
I mean, just enough to hang yourself with.
Not enough, apparently.
Got a loincloth. That might work.
Just jump on there and run.
That'll be good to change into once you go through the water.
Oh, fine.
The worst that could happen is you get pulled under by the rapids, beat on a bunch of sharp and jagged rocks while you drown.
Yeah.
I mean, Jimmy's down there. He'll grab you.
No, I'm not. I'm in the other room. Later.
Just give my movement. Bye-bye.
Roll acrobatics. Don't be a bitch.
Yeah, we gotta go. So.
Okay, then I'm inspiring myself. How about?
Yeah, do it.
Can you do that?
Yeah, whatever. He can inspire himself this round. Yeah.
Jump on the rope. Ah, there you go. It's probably good enough.
Let's see. 15, 20, 25.
You can only move half, right?
No, you can move half unless you pass the roll.
Oh, okay. There you go. All right. Debbie, I'm gonna guess is gonna wait or something.
Probably across.
Probably get him
Debbie's
out
gonna
of
hold
the
the
way.
rope. Then we go to Charlie's turn.
2 ropes.
Yeah.
I don't think my negative
one's
1
tied down.
strength is gonna contribute.
Little
to
orange
holding
lines.
the rope. ropes, I'll make room for Tala to get all the way across. This way, if Rango or Jimmy fall, I get a front row seat.
I'm not making checks. I'm going normal speed because I don't want to die.
Probably a good idea.
Maybe just use your little thorn whip thing and grab one of them.
Wait, why can't he use his thorn whip to just like lasso himself across?
Because it
I
doesn't
don't think
work
I
that
spelled
way.
that.
It
Oh,
pulls
only I
stuff
could.
to you, though, right?
It pulls a target 10 feet towards me, yes.
Again, I think you're a spell slot.
Huh? It's a cantrip.
No,
Dragon.
it's a cantrip.
Oh,
But it's
bitch.
also like, it also deals damage.
Yeah, not that much.
Cast it max level.
Can't.
Cantrip, you can't, damn it. It's a
I
cantrip.
mean, I feel like it might deal, like, a fucking commoner's health of damage.
Yeah, I mean, don't do it to the fucking
Oh, you mean to it to
guys, but you can do
Tala?
it to, like, Jimmy or Tala, yeah.
Oh, dealing damage to Tala. Okay, that's a much better idea.
Yeah, I'm on board for this idea.
But yeah, I'm good.
All right, and so then the villagers are going to start their slow, careful journey. 6, 5, 10. Nice and steady as we then go once again to Sky's turn with Cassius on deck.
You said Alvin has the ropes, right?
Yeah,
Albin is holding both ropes.
I'm
One's tied
attached
around
to one, and I'm holding the other one just in case.
All right, that'll be okay for me to leave then.
New wave of spiders respond.
Okay.
Then, as promised, as the methods continue to sort of hiss and growl, we once again go to Cassius's turn, now holding the rope, with the villagers sort of very carefully making their way across.
I'll ready in action to go jump on Zephyri's rope as soon as the villagers are across.
Wait, I can dash.
And yeah, once one of you are over there, or I'll pull Jimmy, I guess.
I'm in the next room.
Jimmy's
I'm
out
sorry,
here.
not Jimmy, Rusty. You
And that's
having a barbarian before this is fucking with me too much.
That will be a ready to action, and we will once again go to Phoenix in the other room, crossing against the other chasm. The sound
Yeah.
of rushing water going louder.
I'm gonna yell at him to
as he
tie
goes.
it to himself.
And this one's acrobatics, isn't it?
Yes, this one is acrobatics. You have to dance across the top.
Yeah, hell no. I'm I have 0 for that, so I'm not risking it.
Ooh.
Hello.
I'm pressed.
Oh,
So Rusty, right now I have it to where once these guys are across, you're gonna tie the rope to yourself, and I'm gonna pull you over.
Wouldn't I go across first? Because otherwise I have to pull myself across with the lever or what?
well,
I mean,
no,
It was tied
Give
to
her
the
a
other
deal.
guy.
no. Once Rusty's across, Alvin and Zephyr can both pull you across because you're wearing plate armor.
I
Okay,
mean,
that's fair.
I went across with
Or
plate
not,
armor.
well,
You're also half
scale
my
armor.
height. You're also
Whatever.
half my height, okay?
That should make it worse.
No.
Wait, which rope is tied to the dead guy?
The one that's still tied to CT. Well, there's one that
The
CT's
one
holding.
CT is holding.
Oh, okay.
I don't really think the dead guy's making it across.
I mean, if you're a squishy guy, if you're a squishy that's not helping hold something, you should just go. Honestly,
Yeah.
no point waiting. It's not like there's anything to fight right now.
yeah, I'm just waiting till somebody stronger could hold it.
Stuck down there.
Whose turn is it?
It is
Tala.
Tala's turn.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm good.
So let's see. And then we're going to go to Sesefri's turn. He's probably celebrating in action, but you're back. So
I'll be right there.
Somebody's gonna need to be moving Rango.
just been having him like slowly go across.
Oh, okay.
Alright, John, do you want to do just a random roll or something, see if something fucks up, or we can just skip to us getting across?
We're just going to get across the dangerous parts.
Which is the entire cave.
You want me to do like athletics, acrobatics? What kind of roll?
Right now, you're holding the rope.
Oh, okay.
So they're across. We'll both do athletics and pull each other. I'll pull you over.
So everybody's still on the rope. I'm just going to continue to hold the rope till they're across. Then I guess that's what the plan was.
Yep.
Okay. Josh is logging in here.
Looks like they're updating Battle.net for the Shadowlands beta.
Ooh. But yes, with that, we're going to go to Charlie's turn with Rango on deck.
Well, since Tal is at the middle one, I'll go over to the rope Rango's on and wait till he's all the way across and just ready my movement. Or
Fair
wait, I
enough.
forget. Can you ready movement?
You can ready move. With that, then we'll go to Rango's move. Now more than halfway across the rope bridge, the sound of water roaring beneath you.
I will get off the bridge.
Run! Run!
Then I'll dash. I'll end my turn there.
All right, then as promised, we go to Sky.
5,
Turn
10,
cast
15,
deck.
25.
Okie doke. Alright, yeah, Charlie had his ready move. There we go. Right.
And then, as promised, we're going to Cassius's turn with Alvin on. Oh, actually, wait, the villagers have to go.
My villagers.
5, 10.
You can just
Show
skip
us how
me
it's done
until
at
the
the
villagers are done.
YMCA.
Yeah, pretty much. Me
We're
too.
just still waiting, same position.
All right, then on to Phoenix's turn.
Okay.
Great.
Alright, I'm off the rope. I'm going to dash.
You might want to stay here so the villagers can actually see what they're doing.
Oh, wait. They have to see. Oh,
They can figure out a rope bridge. I believe
Yep,
it.
it's in the dark.
Oh,
I have a
don't you guys
torch.
have torches too?
Okay, I
Most
don't.
of us just have dark vision.
I mean, if you have a venture pack, you should have got one, right?
Doesn't my brother have the light
I
cantrip?
have 10 torches.
all the way on the opposite side. How can I use light cantrip?
I mean,
I
put
could
it on
probably
a
get
rock
Jim's
and then throw
illumination
it.
You could
myself.
use it on the rope.
Yeah, I could use your dancing lights.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Durgan is up next.
Illuminate everything with a fireball.
That'd be one way to end this or have this session go. Just Tal just firebolt both the ropes. Me and me and Sefri are stuck on the other side.
Yes,
It'd
Cassius.
be
For
quite
the
the
love
story
of
to
God.
Durgan wouldn't be allowed to play D&D with us.
I used light on one of these ropes or something, but I used it on the rope in there.
That's fine.
Sorry, what about Durgan?
I'd just kill him, and then
We
you
were
guys would all
suggesting
just have to make
using
new
dancing
guys again.
lights. Because there's no lights in there with the villagers still
Okay, so
present.
what's after TU? Uala? Uala?
Why is everything dark?
Got the torch left.
Dark elves not have night vision?
He has it. I don't know what he's talking about.
Just, I mean, you can tell
I
it
was gonna say
makes no
that
actual
doesn't make
light.
any sense.
It's all dim light.
Jimi Hendrix. Is my turn yet?
Yeah, it's your turn.
All right, let's get some dancing lights going.
They are still in the sub-characters thing. I'll drag one onto the map for you. Too big.
Let's see. There we go.
How many is it supposed to be since I'm sitting here dragging them out for you?
1, 2, 3. I'm sorry, I'm high as balls right now.
Highest balls on what, Durgan?
Whatever was in that candy I was given earlier. I'm assuming it's cannabis. All right, that's all. Wait, that's not all. 5, 10, 15. Okay. I think it's Rusty's turn.
That is correct. We'll go to Sefri's turn with Charlie on deck.
I will. Well, there still looks like there's still more people ready to. Or what is that one? Oh, that's a dead guy I dragged. We got the rope tied to him, don't we?
Core.
Yeah, we can just pull him over at the end too.
Yeah, we don't exactly care about the state that he's in.
Right. So, oh, we still got some people on the rope. That's what the green is, right?
Just get ready an action to jump, and I'll start pulling you once they're across.
Yep, that's what I'll do then.
Hey, maybe if you roll real good, you can just leap across. I also wanted to clarify something else. No matter the state I'm in right now, I'm still less than 4 on a normal day.
Okay. Then we'll go down to the bottom of the initiative order with Charlie and the villagers on deck.
Just trying to
Okay.
play my nature cleric right. Jeez.
It's half movement on the rope, right? To not make a check.
That is correct. And one of the villagers makes it off.
Hooray!
Okay.
Right, Sky, we're going to go to your turn with Cassius on deck.
Did Rango go forward for me?
Or, sorry, yes, Rango. Whoops. I forgot that he goes at the top.
So Amigo?
Correct.
Oh, okay. More running. Oh,
And Sky.
Okie doke. Done.
All right, Cassius, the next turn here, you're going to be able to go. The villager is going to be jumping off at the end of this round.
Tie the rope to myself and cut off the part. After I do that, I'll cut off the part with the dead guy.
Don't be a
My loot! No! Just pull yourself, you lazy fuck.
A lever, you retard? Okay, sure.
I pulled. That's what I did.
Yeah, the one I was holding.
You've got plenty of help over there. Jesus Christ.
I mean, if you're that concerned, you could jump on the rope that between me and Rusty, and then fucking I can just pull Rusty after, and you can start pulling the dead body over.
All right, we can do that if you want.
I would trust the one with 2 dudes holding it. I'm just saying.
All right, yeah, do it. Head over.
All right, I'm gonna grab the rope and start heading over then. And I drop this one.
Oh, yeah, it's still attached to that guy, but yeah.
He'll be off at the end of the round, so you can just go ahead and do your move now, because it'll just be a reaction.
All right, so it's athletics to pull myself across, right?
Only if you want to move your full speed.
I do. Oh, can you just move me my full speed? I'll roll my athletics check. God help me. Oh, thank God.
You have a 7 in
Oh,
athletics.
a
I think you're
7.
pretty safe.
Domine Patros.
Okay, so 10, 20. Oh, does 30 just get me across? Or I guess I'll be right behind that villager.
5,
Just
10, 15,
Push him up.
20, 25 will get you right here.
Can I climb past that villager who's standing there, though?
Yeah, sure.
Can you grab that villager and throw him up onto the thing, and then jump up himself? Kind of like, pushing a little kid out of the pool or something.
Yeah, you can make a disadvantage check to do it.
Let's not kill the villagers.
I'm right here too. I could. I guess I can't really do anything though. Whatever. Yeah, just wait for them.
I'll watch the tragedy happen.
Watch the tragedy happen.
Okay, and then I'm going to wait with my reaction to pull Rusty once these villagers are up. And then, Cassius, you can grab this other rope. Start pulling that dead body up.
Oh, can I squeeze past Albin to do that, or am I just done for the turn?
What are you trying to do?
Just grab the rope off the lever and pull the corpse across that they're so attached to.
If you have the move to get over there and then go back.
That would require a dash. It would be an action to take off the rope, right?
Wait, you're not attached to the rope.
No, but the rope's attached to a lever, so I'd have to untie it and then move over to pull it across.
Why would
Mike,
you have
just
to
grab-
untie it? Just pull it while it's still attached to the thing.
Because there's no room, because you're standing right there, stupid!
I mean, I can move over once this guy's across and pull Rusty from over here.
Okay, so I'm fine right
So
here
just
for
get
now.
ready. Yeah, just get ready to do that.
Yeah, you greedy bastards over a piece
right.
of loot.
Okay, and then if he's done, I'm gonna ready actually to take a step over to the other side of him, and then start pulling Rust once this guy's up. Rusty, you should just throw the corpse once he's done too. Or no, you just jump.
Alright, so that's what you're doing, Alvin. You're going to move over.
I was gonna wait till the villager was up though.
Okay.
I don't want to knock him off or anything.
Then Phoenix.
I'm going to go ahead and dash.
Okay. While you move, we'll go to Ta'ala.
See.
And keep in mind, there is a range limit on your dancing lights.
10. If I chill out at the other end of the rope, I can wait and move my legs with me.
Okay.
It's a bonus action. You'll be fine.
And then Sesefri.
Well, it looks like we're ready to go. So,
They're
I'll let
still
'em-
on the rope right now.
oh, they are. Oh, look like. Oh, okay. It's just
Yeah.
I got it too small. I'll wait for them to get off the rope then and ready in action to
Jump.
grab on and jump. Grab the rope and jump.
Huh. CT, I wonder if both of us pulled this rope, if we just pull him over like almost instantly.
Right, Diddy is not back just yet, so
I'm
we'll
not
do.
back,
Assume he's going to just run.
Those on deck. You're just moving, Rango. You can go ahead and just move.
Okay.
And we'll do Sky's turn likewise. Both of you moves.
Okay. All right.
And the villagers are actually going to get you off now. It's fine. And Albin, you had a ready to action you want to take there?
Yeah, I was gonna take a step over here, so the rope would be over here. Like, get myself in a good position to where I'm not gonna fall or anything, and I got good grip on the ground, and then start pulling him. Or if he once he jumps.
Probably just cast light on the middle rope my next turn so Tala can run.
There we go. And Cassius, were you gonna do something? I can't remember anymore.
He was
Yeah, I
gonna
was gonna
grab
step
this other
over and
rope.
start pulling the corpse across.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll need my rope back.
Alright, so you start chugging it, it hits the water, and you feel this like violent sort of like lurching tug against you. And I'm just going to need an athletics check.
From
From him. Yeah.
There you go.
So you feel like that violent sort of like lurch. You actually hear like the rope like creak for a moment, but you like steady yourself, like lean back against it with a grunt, and you sort of like pull the corpse across like the violently churning water, and you can see it's just sort of like being blasted. Like at first you see this like violent spray of red foam, but even that like quickly sort of like washes out, and you can see like the water sort of like slamming into its clothes, like the armor sort of like puffing up. Sort of just get like tugged across over here.
Oh Jesus! Then Rusty, hold on. Maybe I should run over here before I pull you or something.
Let's see. And Sky, we already did yours. All right. So then Cassius, like your ready to action is done, and now it's your turn again. Even. So now the corpse is sort of like bobbing in front of you, sort of like being like battered against the side of the wall over and over again. The corpse sort of like churning and like shaking as like the water sort of buffets against
I'm gonna
it.
pull it up.
You can see like decorative pieces of the armor being like ripped off by the current. Yeah, so I'm just gonna need like just another athletics check to actually now like heave this body being carried away by the water straight up into the air. A 17 will pass. You managed to lift the corpse out of the water like with this like violent sort of like last sort of lurch. You hear this light sort of like crunching sound as you do. And you see like a few, and you can almost see like an object sort of like carried down away from the water as the corpse sort of like gets lurched up onto the ground next to you.
I guess it was his boots that they wanted.
Wow.
No, Tala has those.
Oh,
He's
that's
wearing
right.
those.
All right. Alright. Take the body and walk away now.
Or do you want to maybe help me with Rusty? Which I'm kind of worried about that he's gonna get exploded, I guess.
All right, I'll put the corpse on the floor and I'll help grab the rope and help
And
pull
then
with it.
we're gonna head over here, or as far as he can go over to here. And I'm gonna ready a fucking. I'm gonna have fucking guidance ready, and I'm gonna before I pull.
You can do is guidance a bonus action?
No, actually. Damn, I should have done it the turn before. All right, never mind.
It wouldn't work out. It only lasts until your next turn, I believe, anyway. But you're ready to drag Sesefri along. As we then go to Phoenix, you're just going to be running, I imagine, to Allah. Likewise,
Yep.
Same thing for you. I assume yes. We go now to Sesefri's turn. Alvin having taken a ready position across the other end of the water.
I'm trying to get to that door where we left the other guys to yell at them to get going.
Well, no, it's probably not the smartest thing to do, but I said my action was what it was, so
I'm sorry.
we're not really allowed to change our ready to action once it's there, is it?
Well, I mean, it's just your turn too, if you want. I didn't. You can choose if you can choose if you want to take the reaction.
I mean, we're doing it anyways.
How much rope do we got? Because I could take like a running jump, and they could pull.
They are 50-foot lengths of rope. Let's say
So yeah, decent amount.
So,
You
I
have
mean,
enough
if
to, you have enough to tie yourself around yourself, and that's the pull.
yeah,
yourself.
Hey, John,
yeah, I could do that. I'll take. I can take 5 feet back and make a run.
Ready?
Yeah, move. I apologize.
Do athletics. Show how tough you are.
All right.
Yeah, you should be able to jump pretty far. Actually.
So athletics. Do you want athletics or
It's-
just a lot?
No, running jump is just a thing.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Let's see here.
Yeah,
Long
there's a
jump.
chart.
So when you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet equal to your a number of feet up to your strength score. So you move at least 10 feet immediately before the jump.
Okay.
So how far do you jump?
Equal to my strength score.
Correct.
So 14 is my strength.
It's about halfway.
I'll round it up for you. So you watch as the Sephri takes this long couple step back and then 5, 10, 15 leaps almost the entire distance across the chasm, splashing into the water just before he manages to raise it. If you want, I can take an athletics check to see if you can grab onto the ledge. Otherwise, you just hit the water, and then Alvin has to make one.
Yeah, I'll do an
You-
athletics check.
Yeah. Or me? I'll do it.
All right, so go ahead and see if you grab onto the ledge. It's so weird that yours is the one that has that delayed lag to it. I don't know what that is. So this is whenever you charge across the chasm, your arms outstretched, you hear this clapping sound as your hands smash against the stone surface. But unfortunately, the rock crumbles under your grip, and you slip down into the water. As the water hits him out, but you hear this sudden lurching sensation. And now I'm going to need that same athletics check. It's technically supposed to be a strength saving throw, but we'll just do an athletics check. That's what we're doing.
Sorry, I had the advantage thing.
It doesn't really matter, it looks like.
Yeah.
But so Alvin, so as he hits the surface of the water, you feel this sudden sort of lurching sensation, water splashes up as the weight of him sort of reaches up onto you. The splash of water and the sudden tug, you actually lose grip, and you feel like grinding sensation as the rope slips through your gauntlets. And so Sefri's actually
It's
going to be
still
watched.
tight around me.
10, 15 feet down. Yes, still attached to the rope.
Yeah, and CT was also holding the rope.
Well, that would have been a bit advantage then, right? That's what would have been covered.
Yeah.
But I'm also a Scorpio. Have you considered that? I mean, come on.
Scorpion.
All right, all of them running, and then
Yeah, is anyone going to do anything other than run?
I said I was going to cast light on that middle rope
Well,
so Tala doesn't have to worry about his dancing lights going out.
well, they're
What about the other survivors? Because I need to yell at them to get going.
I mean, we're all going to gather back up and make a break forward with them.
Or you just run for it. We don't really need you to wait
Hey,
for
we
us.
need to escort them out. Well, if there's bad guys.
go do that. Yeah, why? You guys can go get them. We're doing this.
You guys can do something without big Papa, CT, and Albin holding your hand, okay?
I had Felku stayed behind to guard the guys. He took them up ahead. There's a message scratched on the wall in Dinosaur Talk. Rah, 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 rah.
Okay.
Use comprehend languages. It's,
Bada, bada.
bah, bah, bah. It's Dinosaur Talk. I took the villagers. I ate them.
Is there a volcano going off somewhere? I feel like there is.
Bah,
Ba ba da ba ba.
Oh, don't worry. I had a microchip.
Right. So we win.
I mean, you guys might die. Let's see.
I'm waiting until the villagers are.
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
I'm really risk them dying too. What do you know?
But let's see. So Charlie, Sky, just running. Villagers did their move. Then we go to Cassius's turn. So you're sitting here, like Sisefri just got like it skidded like 10 feet downstream. Like you see like this sort of like you can almost feel the warmth. It's like the rope is like skidded along Albin's gauntlets.
Start pulling.
Can I take charge and pull the rope?
Yeah, go ahead and give me that same athletics check we've been using.
Come on. Oh, man.
Damn. Get over here.
So you managed to overcome the force of the tide and drag Sisefri over to the side of the wall. And now he's just sort of like sitting there, like you're doing your best to keep him from like getting bashed up against the wall as much as possible. So Sefri, go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
All right.
Corpse didn't have to because the corpse dead, so
He's just bobbing along.
nobody cared that much about the corpse. But you're going to be fine, Sefri. Like imagine, like put your legs out, bracing against the wall. And I'll say, just for the sake of it, you managed to like sort of like and pull Sefri like out of the water, and sort of like plop him over.
And just then, a park ranger descends upon us for fishing without a license.
Yeah, you guys got your license.
Maybe it does. That's how we got his BlizzCon tickets. Remember? Or no, it was his gift bag.
Yeah, we got his gift bag things too.
Technically, it was my little pass thing to get into the event.
Officer, I swear.
I still got that thing right.
All right. We did it. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Retrieve the body, damn it.
Well, yeah, we'll grab the body and leave.
Yeah, I grabbed
The
the.
loot it had probably washed away.
Probably did.
Actually, I can't take another action this turn, so Albin, you grab the body. I'll go the rest of my action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Then Albin, your go. Still tied to a rope.
I guess I'll just take the rope with me, or no, I'll just.
Pull in
I guess
the
I'll take
body.
it off.
I'm just imagining you running
I
with
have
a
to-
rope.
Is that an action, taking the
Yeah.
rope off? That's what I was wondering. I want to go grab the body. That's what I'm saying. But
You grab the.
Me and Sefri are still tied together.
That's true. You're tied together.
it's true. I didn't go that far though.
It's not a
So
problem as long as you don't get 50 feet apart.
yeah.
I would
45
take
feet.
the rope off.
Now I'm imagining a barbarian running down the hall with
I think
just
one of you need
Alvin
to pick this up. I
flapping
think
behind.
I have way too much.
Barbarian, carry it.
Albin is at carrying capacity.
Yeah, here. We'll just start heading out. I guess also.
Possibly be
Just drag him
carrying
over
crap.
beside me.
I could
Okay.
possibly be carrying it.
Can I grab the corpse and sling him over to CT?
Yeah, you
From
can
here?
grab. Just
Okay.
counts as a half move for you.
Okay, I'm gonna just drag it over to here.
So I am thinking, how are we going to get across the rope? The little,
Just carry it, and we'll just run across or whatever.
Oh yeah, with those dexterity.
Well,
I guess
You'll be fine.
we could tie him to my back, but I feel like that would take too long to secure him and get it across. You guys need to give up on the loot.
fine. I don't care anymore.
I already got his pouch anyway.
I stole his shoes.
Yeah, so we got everything.
I'm gonna shake the corpse before I give up. If I hear any jingling, I'm gonna fucking take it.
I mean, yeah, you did flat out steal his entire belt, so if there was anything on it, I mean...
You
Wait,
watch
check his
Albin sort
neck.
of like put his hands like to side to side, sort of like wiggle
Just
the corpse a little
Fucking
bit.
shake it as hard as I can over my head.
Hey, check if he's
And
wearing a
if I
necklace.
don't hear anything, John, I'm chucking it into the water.
Check if he's wearing a necklace.
You wiggle it.
Nope.
You can't.
If
You
I hear
don't
any
hear anything,
jingling
no.
at all or anything.
Just sort of like this sloshing noise.
Alright, I'm doing athletics to throw it into the water. Damn it.
Yeet it
it
right on
landed
the
here.
floor.
Face plants on the ground.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could just sort of shove him in, but yeah, if you want to roll for it, yeah, you fail. You don't do
Yeah, you fail.
Nope, yeah, I had to shake it, and I'm like, well,
All right, so I'm just gonna stick with the people who are trying to do stuff here. So let's see. So 5, 10. The villagers continue.
Here's a wet thud down the hall.
5, 10,
yeah, you can auto move me now if you want.
10. So you guys, well, so now it's your guys' choice, Cassius and Alvin, on how you're gonna make your way across the water here, or this other chasm.
I'm just gonna slowly pull my. I'm not gonna make any more athletics check. I feel like I've used my luck up.
I'm gonna, I guess, yeah. What's the athletics check? Let you move normal or something?
It's an acrobatics check to move across this.
I definitely can't do that. So
Nope, definitely not. Nope.
nice
Normal.
and slow, normal. Yep.
Nice and leisurely. No rush.
No rush, no pressure.
The two guys in heavy plates. Oh, what do you want to do that aerobics?
You wish
No.
you could afford plate.
Wish I
I
could.
can.
afford plane. I got splint though. So
Yeah, split two. One more armor point better, which would be actually pretty big.
I even have half a breastplate for a plate thing.
On the plus side, if something happens to your split armor, that's a lot cheaper to replace than if something happened to your plate.
Well, with that then, we'll move to a montage. The party making their way through the rest of the submerged, or soon-to-be submerged cave. You see vermin and insects fleeing everywhere, coating the ground or being washed away by the water, everywhere that you can see. And you can't hear almost anything over the loud roar of the water, this constant echo that rattles your head as much as it rattles the ground beneath your feet, the chamber flooding with hundreds of thousands of gallons of water. The members of the party that were fastest would have first come across a massive open pool. Here, take some of the faster people, drag them into the pool area. Itself quickly filling with water, most of it draining down a passageway to the south, rapidly, keeping this chamber relatively free. But you can see water sort of pooling down, a waterfall, a violent torrent. It takes several attempts for the party to climb their way up, long enough for the rest of the party to catch up. And these 3 dead guys. So here, as you manage to catch your way up, like I said, you see the aforementioned waterfall, the party being washed down as they go. But eventually, you manage to come up with a system, chaining yourselves along, with the sturdier members going up front, using themselves as footholds and handholds to climb your way up the constantly sloshing path. And eventually work your way up to what is now nothing but a massive pool of water. Deep enough that you can't see the bottom, and with violent, churning currents that sweep and pull at the party, trying its best to suck them back down the hole from before, or otherwise pull them under the surface. But with enough time and ingenuity again, the party manages to overcome, pressing themselves upwards, faster now. And grab everybody, and over here.
Wow, they're a whole lot smarter when you're controlling all of us.
The water quickly rising behind you, filling the chamber behind. You come across dry land again. More familiar territory. You press on, still now faster at foot. You see a giant dinosaur waiting for you at the entrance.
Draw my hammer.
Dragon fireballs. Velku down.
Look at the first time Dragon's Fireball felt good.
An accident.
That's what we're calling those now?
But with Velku in sight, the party feels a renewed sense of vigor. You charge forward and as quickly as possible, finding that hollowed chamber, the party, the rest of the village members, sort of huddled in waiting. several member faces you recognize and several new one, fresh guards from the town, helping us station and heal wounds. Heal the wounded. Several people being carried up as you make it here.
Will's filling back up. Let's go.
Who is this? Is this dead?
You guys wanted water, right? Here it comes.
The last things the party will experience before we move on to a different type of montage is a brilliant light, the sun shining down from above, almost blinding after having spent so much time in abject darkness. But at last, the ground beginning to swell with water beneath your feet, causing the silt to sort of grow into this thick, dense mud that churns and slurps against your boots. With a simple rope ladder and members of the town guard above, you're once again pulled back into the light and find yourself in solid ground, back again in New York, Hampshire. And
Oh no, we're all dead.
This is hell.
that's the name Nurse gave us for this town.
A cannon.
Okay.
This place has the
Alright.
dumbest name.
What? I'm still on the thing.
What the?
In the dungeon.
Yeah. All right. So you guys can just sort of discuss plans or anything here while I start warming all of these NPCs into one easily grabbable spot. So I can see and start tallying up experience. So I'm going to be busy with that for a second.
Am I on a different map than everyone?
No, you're still not.
Oh, okay. I just didn't see them.
That's why you don't see the other people.
Nah. Like, Seeking when I disappeared from where I was, and the villagers and everything.
Oh, you weren't. You were Sisyphus. You weren't ground here. Hold still. I was moving everybody else.
Yeah, I was up there, and then, yeah, CT disappeared.
Wait, I thought the village was Cincinnati.
Is that it? Cincinnati, Hampshire? New Cincinnati? Who's new something?
Alright, so what was in that bag?
Oh, wait. I do experience.
Yeah, Durgan likes experience.
Gotta do loot.
Yeah, that's the new name Nurse came up.
I mean, that's the loot, isn't it?
We did leave that awful moss monster at the bottom of their well, so hopefully that
It's
doesn't.
fine.
Hopefully that doesn't.
Moss can't breathe water. Shh.
Moth monster.
Moss. S. Dibia. Put here with the lisp,
I was
please.
about to say,
It's-
when did
it
we
saw
fight
his-
Mothman?
It saw Durgan's light down there, and it stayed and drowned. Then,
Rumor has it the Mothman laid the Dibby anyway.
Moss.
No.
And one of
That
those
poisonous moss.
poisonous moss.
moss, not
That's what I said.
moth.
Yeah, I'm hearing Moss Monster, but which Moss Monster?
One that was in the we had that.
The one we
pit.
skipped.
We looked down the pit. There was like a treasure box at the bottom. Remember when
Oh, the
Sky was trying to
slimes.
blow us up with traps?
The one ends up
Oh.
coating the wall.
Accidentally blowing us up with traps.
That
Yeah,
was just
sure.
regular old
You know who-
botulism.
You know who else accidentally blows things up? Ta'ala. I mean, Sky's
Yeah.
as bad as Ta'ala.
It's just like I still
I
get
ended up blowing myself up.
well 2
Look.
times because You go to pick the door, and I'm just like, wait, what's at the bottom of this pit? Maybe it's, a puzzle that we can solve and get the key to go through. Party blows up behind me. Okay, well, too late to get that. I guess party blows up behind me again.
Alright, well, with my survival expertise, I tell them, boil your water. You're good now. Ta-da! We did it, team.
And put a fucking grate on your well.
On that wells. Was there only 4 methods? I thought it was 6.
I only remember
4 that
4.
we killed.
And there were 4 more we didn't kill.
I was sworn.
There was that one villager. We get experience for that too, right?
What's this? Oh, okay, yeah. This is the dead. That is the one thing I was forgetting. The dead villager. You guys, Felku grab them too.
Yay.
To get a proper burial, yay.
A little razzle.
And that's
Oh,
how our
so
party
that's-
got its name.
Sure, if they got... Oh, yeah, his corpse is preserved, so yeah.
Yeah,
if
for
they
10
got,
days. We ought to be able to get a diamond somewhere.
It's expensive. Thus, it's all of our
300
pay.
gold.
And
Give
if
me
you
a diamond
get
worth
giving up a
300
wedding ring-
gold. I need a diamond that's 300 gold. Oh, within the last minute. Nope, rip that guy.
No, you cast a spell on them.
Can't
They're
get
good for 10
close.
days.
But my resurrection's only good for 1 minute after they die. I don't know.
You cast
The
a
spell
cure
extends that
repose.
time period.
Ah, okay.
Well, that's a John talk.
No, I mean, I didn't have anything to add other than the big sigh.
Okay. I thought you were sighing because we kept interrupting you.
Sign was...
I think it was more of a sign of these retards are arguing again.
Alright, let's see. Joints for this. This one's got fish. Oh, this Felku's dead spot. Yeah, whatever. I'll let you guys have that one too.
Do we get experience for killing Felku's monsters?
This one.
Alright, Falco, time to transform.
Okay, Felku,
Dinosaurs.
it's 4 a.m. It's time for your animal form flattening.
If I could swat you with a newspaper, I would.
All right. So raw experience. You can all add 2,633 experience.
Oh, hey, there we go.
Did I not set my next experience point or level up thing right?
I mean, if you add it in, the character mancer will ask you if you want to level up.
Oh, well, I guess I'm level 7 then.
Ding 6.
I get to use character mancer on this?
Look at that, you're there by 85 experience.
Yeah.
All right, and then on top of that, let's see. But we can divvy up.
Hey, can I see if these shoes are special now?
Shut your fucking whore mouth. That's what you can do.
I'm not a whore, though. They charge.
I can tell you in a bit.
Damn, I'm 519 experience off.
Be the same as me, though.
Be 3,400 more.
And this is excluding, of course, the stuff that you already looted throughout, like the candelabras or candles and stuff.
Was that John?
This list is excluding stuff that you looted throughout the dungeon because that was stuff you guys grabbed as you went. Getting
Oh, yeah, the golden candles. Rusty sold 2 barrels of oil.
I have 3 curved longswords with a spiderweb pattern on it.
I bet it's valuable.
I bet it's as valuable as a longsword.
Oh, I'm sure I'll be able to convince them for more.
Oh, yes, because we're going to give the drow a spiderweb themed weapon, and they're going to murder the shit out of you because they're going to think you were.
I sell everything back in town. We see
Yeah,
you
like
have
that
it.
door.
I actually made money on that door.
I feel like there's an inside joke here that I don't know about.
I literally made 50
Yeah, you weren't
gold on
around for
that
that.
door. I
Think
tore
we
a
should,
door off its hinges and made 50 gold on it.
Maybe we get back to town, we should give Tala one of those spiderweb swords. Then we can convince the town that he's one of the bad drow we brought back for prisoner.
so for assorted loot that we got throughout the dungeon: 9 spider venom sacks, 20 spider fangs, 4 ettercap claws, 3 spore spheres, 1 screamer sack, 2 feet of woven spider silk, an animated stone spider eye, and a marble made of steam.
Ooh, a marble.
I'll take the marble.
Oh, I like.
I wanted mine and my water elemental to be friends, okay? 'Cause that's what it is.
Fine, I'll just take the spider eye.
Can I have the spider salt?
Yeah, sure.
Actually, you know what? No, I think you should take it. Then your elemental and my elemental could be friends. There
I don't think it's an elemental.
it is.
Pretty sure it's not.
Pretty sure it's a
Huh.
reusable smoke bomb.
So just before we get into that, so let's look at the contents of the drow bag. And quick. Anything in quotation marks is stuff that Ta'ala had to explain.
I don't want any of those platinum coins.
We'll just trade them for gold coins.
I'm curious about the pair of eye patches.
Do their magic?
He counted them.
I mean, yes, he clearly needed two of them.
Are they magical?
I guess I could do a quick detect magic ritual to see if any of this is magic.
Oh yes, check the shoes as well.
I will do that.
The potions and eye patches and scrolls are magic.
What kind of magic they are for the eye patches?
What about Tyler's shoes?
They're not the shoes.
Okay.
The eye patches are divination.
Well, I'll start identifying everything with the potions because I already know what those are.
Can I keep the bag?
Yeah, sure.
Kind of hoping those eye patches have dark vision so then I can just wear those everywhere.
Keep getting some sort of like notification noise.
Why would you expect something good, Jimmy?
I would
Is
drown
that
many
like the
things that
whole-
give you dark vision.
Why would they need to do that to you? It's
Ah,
spider
okay.
vision. Everything is spiders.
That actually stung a bit. Guess I'll go fuck myself.
What?
Oh,
Why would we expect something good? You're right. We've only got +1 weapons and
No,
magical
because you're
doodads and
gonna
all these
roll.
fun
You
little
give us the
items.
chance, and then you go roll for it, and then we roll a 1 out of 100
to be fair, we do suck at rolls.
every time we fuck rolls where you gotta like help us or we die.
Hey,
What are you talking about? We get good stuff all the time. Stop being a bitch.
And also, I thought you were just saying, like, why would we expect a dark vision item from a drow?
Yeah, that's what I said.
But anybody have an identifying spell?
I can do the ritual.
That's all I need to know. The eye patches, when a command word is spoken, allow 2 people to share vision through the eye patches.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Now that's interesting because would dark vision work through that?
You share whatever sight the other person has.
Oh, I'm in. I got one.
Yeah, you and Jimmy put them on.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that.
But you actually should put it on Divya because he has the best vision.
Actually, yeah. No, you're right.
Charlie should wear one with somebody who doesn't have dark vision. I mean, I don't have dark vision, but I'm willing to let.
I'll let it go as far as dark vision. I'll probably have to exclude his special patron shit.
That devil vision or whatever? Okay.
Yeah, it's like 120 feet of, like, non-dim light. dark
Nothing.
vision.
Yeah. Can
Whatever,
see
fuck
through
it.
darkness.
It can work with that. Whatever. I don't care. You guys don't get anything good, so.
Hey, Dibs.
I'm sorry, John. You even gave me a strawberry ring that I actually like.
What did the strawberry ring do?
It can
Makes
find
sense,
strawberries.
like strawberries.
Oh, that's actually useful.
Uses it to cheat at strawberry festivals.
Yeah. find the best ones. The ones
Is that how
don't
Alvin makes all his money?
Strawberry
salmonella.
festivals, yep.
Skulls?
He's a strawberry baron.
I bought this other ring from some weird trader named Kowalski. Makes everything taste like pierogies.
I got these eye patches from some gypsy woman. Don't buy the carnival.
All those gypsies down in the Underdark.
That's where you find the best gypsies, to be fair.
What are the skulls?
Oh, you don't. Now you want scrolls too, honors. Jesus Christ.
I was gonna say, can I knife fight him for them? But then I realized he could probably actually knife fight me. So
If he has claws, meow.
So it was the eye patches and what else?
Scrolls.
Spirit healing potions, eye patches, quiet wine.
Or, I'm sorry, that
coins,
were magical.
vinegar pulp.
Were the boots
The
magic?
scrolls. The boots were not magic.
So Durgan has foot fungus or whatever for no reason. And
He left
and
his own
curled up
shoes
toes.
behind.
He left his own and they don't fit either.
I didn't leave my own behind. I tied them around my neck and went.
Alright, Nursa, so these are fancy spell scrolls. I'm going to boil it down to you. I don't need to be too flowery with it. These are an incredibly potent form of spell scroll. You can tell. One that anybody could use. And they are... I remember the name of this spell. No, it's just a first level spell. Just looking at Some of the stuff they recommend are stupid. Let's see here. So what's going to be cool stuff? That would be another fun one.
Are they spell scrolls to summon Quackthulhu?
There we go. They are both 5th level spells. One of them enchantment, and the other abjuration. You have a scroll of anti-life shell and a scroll of modified memory.
Both useful.
Oh, hey. Oh, those even a wizard spell.
So what's this pile of pulp?
Probably something that got smashed.
It's probably his lunch. He didn't get his last meal.
What pulp and vinegar?
Tasty paper and vinegar.
I mean, you can count his last meal as Charlie's Eldritch Blast.
I guess I'll take the scrolls.
Like I said, there are scrolls that can be used by anybody.
It makes sense for our smart wizard person to have them.
You don't trust Tala with a scroll of modified
Nope.
memory?
Nope.
I don't trust it with a scroll of anti-life shell. It sounds like it's a bad thing.
It's not.
I've got something better than that.
What, a paladin?
Nope.
Your right hand?
A fireball.
It's not an offensive spell. Let me tell you, or let me Marissa, straight up. Does it tell you what the scroll does, or does it tell you what the spell is, or what? Does it say like in the spell description, or do I make that call?
What does what? The identify spell tells me everything about the spell that's on it.
Okay, perfect. All right, so then let me run that guy because there's no way that you guys will be able to know them on your own. So, so the modify memory scroll spell. You attempt to reshape another creature's memories. One creature that you can see must make a wisdom saving throw. If you are fighting the creature, it has advantage on the saving throw. On a failed save, the target becomes charmed by you for the duration. The charmed target is incapacitated and unaware of its surroundings, though it can still hear you. If it takes any damage or is targeted by another spell, the spell ends, and none of the target's memories are modified. While this charm lasts, you can affect the target's memory in an event that it experienced in the last 24 hours and lasted no more than 10 minutes. You can permanently eliminate all memory of the event, allow the target to recall the event with perfect clarity and exacting detail, change its memory of the details of the event, or create a memory of some other event. You must speak to the target to describe how its memories are affected, and it must be able to understand your language for the modified memories to take root. Its mind fills in any gaps in the details of your description. If the spell ends before you have finished describing the modified memories, the creature's memory isn't altered. Otherwise, the modified memories take hold when the spell ends. A modified memory doesn't necessarily affect how a creature behaves, particularly if the memory contradicts the creature's natural inclinations, alignment, or beliefs. An illogical modified memory, such as implanting a memory of how much the creature enjoyed dousing itself in acid, is dismissed, perhaps as a bad dream. The DM might deem a modified memory too nonsensical to affect a creature in a significant manner. A remove curse or greater restoration spell cast on the target restores the creature's true memory. And then anti-life spell, a much shorter description, a 5th level abjuration spell. The other one is a 5th level enchantment. Anti-life, and they both take an action to cast. And both have concentration. But anti-life shell, a shimmering barrier extends out from you in a 10-foot radius and moves with you, remaining centered on you and hedging out creatures other than undead and constructs. The barrier lasts for the duration. The barrier prevents an affected creature from passing or reaching through. An affected creature can cast spells or make attacks with ranged or reach weapons through the barrier. If you move so that an affected creature is forced to pass through the barrier, the spell ends.
Huh.
So it creates a 10-foot bubble around you that nothing living can pass through.
That's neat. Maybe I'll put those in my spellbook much later.
Yeah, it seems like something you can save till then, unless we desperately need to. Trying to imagine something in the past where fucking with someone's memory would have helped. I swear
When
there's
Tala and Sky are on a heist.
And
Yeah.
Narissa, for Narissa and Charlie, I would let the two of you use these spell scrolls as a framework. And I'll start it off, I'll say for 3 times the normal cost. You could use these scrolls to sort of come up with a way to. Obviously, it'll affect the checks that go into it, but you could make your own spell scrolls that anybody could use.
Okay.
Like I said, we'll start off at 3 times the normal cost. And we'll see how we feel from there. I'm making up 3 times just right now off the top of my head because it sounds kind of neat.
From just any spell?
I'm sorry?
For just any spell?
Any spell that you can make a spell scroll for.
That
Like
seems
for-
neat.
Yeah. So outside of that, we have a couple people that have leveled up.
I think I'm gonna need your help, John, because I'm playing an Unearthed Arcana with a weird character.
Uh,
I think
CT,
mine's
I don't-
pretty easy.
I don't know why your experience is lower than Alvin's. I'm going to give you the same experience as him, and you've also.
Woo!
I'm going to move your characters over into the GM space over here. Beyond the walls. Ooh.
Oh,
Dun,
on
dun.
the mortal veil.
Where's our pay?
I think I just get life in one spell.
Where's Charlie? Is he dead? No, there he is. So your experience is also lower than Charlie, so I'm just going to give you what he has.
Yeah, I just whipped out the calculator and added it up.
We get another second level spell slot.
I just figured because I joined later.
I gave you the same experience that Charlie had. He was also lower.
Yeah, I don't know how I got like nearly 4,000 experience behind Alvin. I know he was ahead of me because he's been in the party a good bit longer.
All right. All right, Durgan, are you there?
See.
All right, let's start off with you. We'll do health first.
All right. What am I roll?
Your hit dice. All right. So that does seem to be. All right. So then, just like before, your roll or my roll.
D8 plus 1. I'll take mine.
You're going to take yours.
5 is your roll, Durgan.
That's it. Yes, D8 plus 1.
Yeah,
You rolled
exactly
a-
in the middle.
Yep.
So that sounds pretty good.
So let's see. So you're now level 7. All right. So, Durgy Burgy at 7th level. The only thing you get, you get 1 additional known spell. So now you can know 10 total. And you get 1 4th level spell slot. So you can pick another spell up to 4th level. All right?
Yep. Hold on. I just got to find my list again.
It's all yours to deal with.
Wonderful.
All right, CT. Same as before. Give me a health roll. And then your roll, my roll.
I'll take your roll.
All right, you rolled a total of 5. I rolled a total of 9. And now with your new health, you can give me a nice old nice.
Nice. Nice.
So, Durgan, how often are you going to be turning Cassius into a gorilla?
You are a 7.
Depends how much he fucks up.
I get my oath feature and I get a 2nd level spell slot. I don't know if you can add that or I have to use the character wizard.
So you get a 2nd level spell slot. It's already added. If we flip over to your spells, put
Yay!
3 2nd level spell slots. You also get yours. And you had the you're the new Xanathar's one?
Oath of Conquest, yeah.
Pull up the old fat old PDF. Tell me what it is off the top of your head. Go. I'll give you 5 gold if you do.
Our Conquest.
Okay. No, you don't get the 5 gold. You go first.
Starting at 7th level, you constantly emanate a menacing aura when you're not incapacitated. This aura extends 10 feet from you in every direction, but not through total cover. The creature is frightened of me, its speed's reduced to 0 while in the aura, and the creature takes psychic damage equal to half your paladin level if it starts its turn there.
Alright, don't touch your character sheet. I'm adding this in.
Nine hit points, can't complain. You rolled a 6, John, plus 3.
I rolled a 6 plus 3.
Nice.
There we go.
With that aura, I'm actually expecting you to use your channel divinity now.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't really much point before, but now there is.
Yeah, the only thing that would happen before is if you were surrounded and used it and they all started running away, you'd just start proccing a bunch of opportunity attacks.
One, because it's a reaction.
Yeah.
Also none because their move is 0.
Now they can't go past me to get to somebody else now.
And boom, it's added. So feel free to put that wherever you want in there. All right, Alvin, same as the other two. Your roll, my roll.
Oh, I guess I'll go my roll.
All right.
And I get +1. Yeah. Dwarf.
There you go.
What health do you have?
I have 67.
Not as good as my number.
And let's see, you are now 7th level.
What am I kidding?
You get a 4th level spell slot.
Yeah. So I could get a spell that would be super relevant for the thing we just did. I could get Control Water.
Now, something to keep in mind: this does not give you an additional spell slot, so you'd have to change out one of your other spells
Wait, I thought I got 1 level 4.
You got a 4th level spell slot, but your number of prepared spells does not increase with it. Or no, actually, your cleric level went up. It's rounded down to it. Didn't I think? Let me see here. Nope, it is plus your level total. So yeah, boom. There you go. You get 1 more spell as well. But you don't, because I just docked your wisdom score.
So, Control Water or Death Ward, what do you guys think?
Death Ward sounds good.
You could
Yeah.
annoy Ilthus and give him something else to control and
I'm
take
not
Guardian of
doing
Faith.
that stupid. Oh, that one sounded kind of interesting, but these others seem more practical.
I turned Terran into a.
Yeah, I'll just do Death Ward for now. I can, if we're going to go on a water mission, I can just switch it the day before. Hooray! I can save one of you guys.
Yay!
Is that one that they have in the compendium? Yes. There you go.
Man, you guys with your 4th level spells, I'm still on 2nd level. I'm like, hey guys, I got spells too.
Oh, something else you could take, Thor's Stone Shape.
All right, Rango, I saw earlier that you rolled a nice 1, which is impossible. Unless it added your con score to it. Do you know off the top of your head? Did it give you 1 plus 3 extra health?
Did not.
No.
Okay. So you rolled a 1, so you can take your roll and my roll.
Take his.
Take his.
I'll take yours.
Now oofies.
All right, so you rolled a 1 plus 3 for 4. I rolled a 3 plus 3 for 6, which brings you. Now, I can only assume that it added the 1 health, right? Did it?
Not sure. We can edit it
That's
once
1
it's
health.
done.
You got an extra. You cheated, and if you won. Were you staying Bard, or were you going to some other class?
I'm a state bard.
Alright, so we are now level 6. Alright, and so at any point that you desire, you get 1 additional 3rd level spell slot. It's already added. And on top of that, you get 1 additional known spell. for 9 total. But on top of that, you also get Counter Charm, which allows you to play music to give people advantage on saving throws against being charmed. Let's go ahead and add this in. I'll touch your sheet for a second here. Alright, so feel free to put that anywhere you want on there, but it's added for now. And then I have to go to your Bardic School, which is... don't tell me. Whispers, which is
Yes.
something. Xanathar's also, I think.
That's one of the defaults.
Is it?
Yep.
Boring. Jesus. Made me open Xanathar's for nothing.
No, it is Xanathar's.
Ah, fuck you, Narissa. If Dibby is right, and I had to go open Xanathar's again. Yep, it's right there, Narissa and Xanathar's. The third one listed. Go ahead and dock an intelligence off your sheet.
Okay.
Mantle of Wisdom. Oh, that's a giant block of text.
Don't worry, I
Documents add, right?
definitely.
Let's open up Notepad. Get that.
I can probably read it. I'll have it on my phone.
Nah, I'm gonna put it on your sheet. At 6th level, you gain the ability to adopt a humanoid's persona. When a humanoid dies within 30 feet of you, you can magically capture its shadow using your reaction. You retain this shadow until you use it or finish a long rest. You can use this shadow as an action. When you do so, it vanishes, magically transforming into a disguise that appears on you. You now look like the dead person, but healthy and alive. This disguise lasts for 1 hour, or until you end it as a bonus action. While you're in disguise, you gain all information that the human would really freely share with a casual acquaintance. No secrets. The information is enough that you can pass yourself off as the person by drawing on its memories. Creatures can make an insight check contested by your charisma deception check, and you get a +5 bonus to that check. Once you capture a shadow with this feature, you can't capture another one until you finish a short or long rest. And just like that, Shadow Sorcerer weeps a little bit more.
Still have Shadow Dog.
It's true. Still got Shadow. The only problem is this is actually too strong, so you don't get this. Instead, you gain the ability to
Talk while you burp.
speak dog. You can speak dog.
Ooh, speak dog.
There we go. All right, don't touch your sheet for a second. Next.
It's the Ajaran metal that you find that's the one you use for getting this.
Start the Cthulhu worshiper thing.
Yeah, the eyeball worshipping thing.
That is correct. All right, there you go, Ringo. It's added, and you can feel free to add the spell whenever you feel like it. For everybody
Okay.
else that didn't level up, you suck.
Eat my ass.
I leveled.
Oh, so did we? How many people did we have in the party? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did we each get 2 platinum coins?
Don't love your spider coins.
I
Okay.
guess you level up to.
That's all I want, a spider coin.
I'll take all the spider coins. I offered to change them over. Get, symbolize people coins.
All right, let's see here, Jim John.
We have 8. So one person will get one less.
All right, Jim Jum. So this is a your roll, my roll.
Next week.
Okay.
Are we doing anything else tonight?
I mean, we were hired. Where's our pay?
I'm taking my roll.
All right, so we'll take. You have chosen your.
Chosen correctly, probably, I'm sure. What'd you roll, John?
I rolled a 1 for a total of 5. So let's see here. So you are now level 6. You get a new origin feature. So let's see here. So you will gain 1 additional known spell. So you can pick a spell whenever you feel like it. Go ahead and add it in there whenever you pick on one. And you gain a third level spell slot. On top of that, you are going to get a Phoenix Sorcerer 6th level feature, which is your Phoenix Spark thing. All right. Fair warning to the rest of the party. If Phoenix gets reduced to 0 hit points, he can choose to not to, and if he does, he explodes in a 10-foot radius around him. So good luck with that one, guys.
Bugs.
Guys, Bob!
So does that actually, like, kill him?
He's a method now.
No, I come back at 1 HP, I explode, and keep standing.
He's a method.
He's a Muppet, alright.
This means we can't go on planes anymore.
Touch your sheet.
Now I just gotta try to figure out how I can get proficiency in some type of.
There's feats for that.
Yeah, my next feat's level 8.
That's fine.
You gotta get a feat in Dirk Jihad, huh? Make your boom go bigger.
What are you trying to get proficiency in?
Some type of armor.
Just multi-class.
Multi-pass.
You spend a feat on it.
Do that too. Anything else you want feats on?
I think
Well,
I was thinking of getting athlete or something next level. Because I can get a point in dexterity to make it 1 at least with some bonus. And then the other bonuses.
Yeah, I was thinking of maybe getting squat nimbleness next as a feat instead of
Squat
the
nimbleness.
Yeah.
I get the zap.
One of the new
Get strength, and I could finally move like a real person.
pardon, John?
saying it's one of the new racial feats. for a CT. I imagine he's gonna look up the feat.
Oh, Heavy Armor Master seems pretty good too.
Heavy Armor Master is super cool. Actually, CT, what you might really love, look at Shield Master and tell me it's not one of the coolest fucking sounds.
I'm like on the fence of Shield Master. It sounds so cool, but
it is top 3 coolest feats in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Heavy Armor Master just seems really good because it's reducing damage by 3 for pretty much everything that hits me in melee.
Master. Look at Shield.
The bottom part of this Heavy Shield Master is what fucking makes me want it so bad.
Oh. Oh wow, that's really good. So like,
because I'm guessing your dexterity sucks also.
Yeah, my dexterity I have a bonus of 0. That's the reason why I was thinking about athlete was just because then I get +1. But this will give you +2 to that for any of these type of spells and shit like that, right? Is my shield AC?
Correct.
Yeah, damn, I forgot.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
the whole thing.
only target you. It doesn't work. Won't work for things like fireball.
It's the second part that does though. Yes, the second part does. I'm remembering it now. It's one of the coolest feats in the game. CT does everything.
Yeah.
Basically just gives you the monk thing that makes you take no damage on a successful save.
So I could in theory attack, and use my bonus action to shove something away from me.
Yes. It's or to knock them prone. I'm telling you, CT, it's one of the coolest feats in the entire game. It's so fucking cool.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah,
tempting.
don't you remember
Jesus.
the gladiator we fought that used that tactic? You know, shove you prone and then spend like 3 attacks while you're prone.
Someone was the high, I'm guessing you did. You have the highest charisma.
Maybe.
You need to get inspiring leader.
I'm going to sleep. Good night.
Night.
Hi there again.
Night.
Good night.
Night.
I mean, I'll tell you now, Thors, I'm a ways away from being able to take a feat, because next one's at level 8, but, like, whenever I level up next, I was thinking of taking either a level of Artificer or Cleric, so I could get some kind of, you know, like healing or non-concentration buff. Because my level 6 feature from a Warlock patron lets me dip out of reality and cast 2 spells on myself. But,
Do Paladin, touch yourself.
all of my spells I can cast on myself, they all use concentration. So, I couldn't, like, cast invisibility and fly on myself. So I was thinking take a level of cleric or artificer, and I'll take like healing word and shield maybe.
All right, Jimmy, your Phoenix Spark thing is done. You have access to your sheet again.
Thank you.
If we fought outside more, I'd be kind of tempted for a mounted combatant.
Mounted combatant is super cool too. Just has to be big enough for a horse to fit.
God damn these dungeons in this Dungeons and Dragons game.
I know.
Run some dragons.
So, DB, if you were gonna take cleric, you don't get shield. You get shield of faith.
Oh, I was talking about shield from artificer.
Oh, okay.
One of the cleric subclasses might have shield.
They don't.
There's like a defense cleric, isn't there? Or was that on Next Arcana?
You have to wait. Do you pick your domain right away, or was it second level? I can't remember.
Cleric and Warlock are like the only ones you pick at level 1.
Sorcerer at level 2.
Then yeah, you can get some cool shit.
Today on, I need to figure out how to add a spell.
It's not very hard. You just go to the spell level on the sheet, and there's a plus button. And then you just fill in the information.
Oh, okay, so that is the thing we use.
If you want to just copy and paste it, go to that 5e.tools.
Oh yeah, I've got that like bookmarked.
Oh yeah, prove it. Show us a picture of your browser.
Right. Too busy trying to figure other stuff out. Come back later.
Yeah, sure. That's the excuse.
Ah, right. I found the UA I was thinking of. Yeah, it was Protection Cleric.
Oh my god. There's a there's a feat from Traits for Races. And it's called Human Determination. I'm like, ha, ha, ha. I'm not human, so I guess it doesn't matter. But still, ha, 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 ha.
I was thinking of maybe taking that tough one.
You know, stupid enough, but even Protection Cleric doesn't get shield.
It's a grudge bear trait for dwarves.
Grudge Bear is very Warhammer.
Shield Master seems really good.
Shieldmaster is so fucking cool. Obviously, one of those things where I'm not going to make you take it, but I do think it's super cool, and I like to mention it when I can.
I mean, CTE, for me, it depends on your stats. Like, where you at with your main stat.
Sorry, what was that? I just listened to Zalateth talk to my priest.
Oh, yeah, thinking about it, if I didn't care about any armor proficiencies from cleric subclasses, I could also just go Divine Soul Sorcerer. Because if you're good aligned, you get Cure Wounds.
What do you get if bad man?
John, with Dwarven Fortitude, what does this mean when you take the dodge action?
There's an action you can take called Dodge. It gives you advantage on dexterity saving throws and enemies disadvantage on attacking.
Oh, and I guess, and then this, you spend one hit dice to heal yourself.
Correct. Unless you use your hit dice during combat to heal yourself.
Hit dice, add your Constitution modifier. Huh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's neat.
And it's
Especially
one
if you're
con.
a tank.
And it gives you one con also.
Yeah, feats are super cool.
Yeah, I might do the squat one first, and then do the Dwarven one later.
That's no skin from my bones.
I don't know, that extra 5 feet. It'd be nice to be able to move with everybody.
That feat will be happy to see you when you're level 14.
Oh, I know what I should take.
At 14, that's when you take tough.
Oh,
You
wait,
get
no, level
fucking
12, I'm sorry.
level 12. You get fucking 24 health.
Question, John.
What's that?
Can I take the fly spell?
I mean, it's a spell. I mean, if you
I
can
have
learn
it. I don't see why you couldn't.
Just wanted to be sure.
No, never mind. Okay.
Only
I was
difference
researching
is,
what to be. When I was researching what to be with for Dubious thing, I was looking at Warforged, and I did you. I don't know if is it the confirmed the like sub races for it or no.
I do not believe so.
Okay, because yeah, that sounded much cooler. And then people were debating for what the druids if they turn into the animal just straight up or a robot version of that animal. And they're like, you are now Transformers.
well, I mean, Durgan has polymorph now, so the entire party can be fucking animorphs.
Well, one person every what short rest or long rest for him.
Well, still, if he turns you or CT into a giant ape, that's like a free 152 HP or something.
Why would he? Does it matter who he turns into it?
Yes. You can
Oh,
only
okay.
turn them into an animal like of CR equal
Their CR
to,
or lower.
yeah, in challenge rating. And it's like
But
a
I
giant
mean,
ape is like the highest thing he could turn you to in
but I
challenge.
mean, me and CT, like, why wouldn't he turn somebody who
Because
can't
you
do
two
stuff?
are level 7.
Oh, okay. I didn't. Yeah.
You're saying another level we could turn one of the shitty casters into a grade 8. So
How are you higher level than Durgan?
Yeah.
Huh?
You, Durgan.
Because Durgan was there from the original and CT died.
Yeah.
John, let us keep our XP.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah. I just put Charlie and Sky at the same experience level. That way, I didn't have to think about it.
Smart.
Cool. Just wanted to make sure that worked. Also, are we taking a long rest before we go back to the other thing?
That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, I would just kind of like my spell slots back.
Oh, right. I've found something out interesting that I didn't realize. Channel Divinity resets after a short rest.
Yeah, that's right. I think.
So I could heal the shit out of everybody a lot. I guess it's only half the health, so never mind.
Yeah. Like, you and CT could be turned into giant apes. Looking at the list, like, me and Narissa could only be turned into mammoths. But yeah, using polymorph on someone can basically work like Carney's wild shapes, where we just get the HP of that form for free until the spell ends or we lose all that HP.
There are some drawbacks.